Hello, my name is Mordred Viking, and I'd like to welcome you to episode 39 of this Let's Play RimWorld. This is The Usual Suspects 2. In the last episode, we had yet another relatively quiet one, actually, where we got a lot more stuff done. And we got everything cleaned, we got everything hauled, and most of the things inside the keep turned shipshape. And then toxic fallout happened, and I was like, we just finished everything inside. So we have now spec'd out where we want all of the floors, so we are kind of in mass production mode to get all the marble required for that. We also wanted to get carpets in each of the rooms, however, we are now actually out of cloth, so that is going to be somewhat more difficult. So we could either leave them as is, or we can then replace the cloth areas with marble, because marble we can continue producing, although we're not going to have that much of it. We don't have that many chunks. And the other chunks are out here, and toxic fallout means I don't really want people going outside, so that's probably not an option either, actually thinking about it. One other thing I do want to do, I think, is increase the amount of clothing that we have in storage so that we can just generate more and more of them and sell them. And also art, so we can start making some of these wooden sculptor tables. I think that's basically where we're going to go. So we're just going to let our people sleep through the night, and then once they get up, we'll send Mordred over here to build these as a matter of some priority, and that should get us that stuff up and running. Alright, so with the tailoring benches, let's add another 10 of everything, with a minimum stock of 5. Nah, leave it as 10. It's fine. Cool. And then you, another 10. You, another 10. You, 10. And you, 10. And then let's export the bills as the tailoring bench, which we then import here. No, that actually overwrites them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5 things, right? Yes. Okay, cool. So that should give our tailors something to do. How's Ophelia doing? Oh, right, yes, you're without a shoulder. Now, we did get some more advanced prosthetics, didn't we? Maybe not. Oh, and we're out of power. Right, because of the eclipse. Do we want to switch on our reserve power? Not really, and actually, yeah, the eclipse is still on. So even with an eclipse, you get some power, just not very much. Interesting. Whoa! That took out 2 bats. Hold on. I had these things. They're supposed to protect against 3 batteries each. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. They didn't work. Well, these are crap. I'm reading that right. 3 batteries. I thought it actually said specifically how many batteries it protects against. And I'm pretty sure it's 3 batteries. What the actual hell? If anything, they multiplied the damage. Right, can we get the fire people going? Oh, it's raining anyway. Well, that was amazingly bad. It blew up my power reserve, my actual sodding power reserve. Well, we can't replace them, we have no components. Well, that was awesome. Thanks. Do we have power everywhere still? We should probably check that. Yep. What the actual hell happened there? That really is a huge explosion. Wow. A fault in an electrical conduit has caused a short circuit. All 1,979 power has been connected to the batteries, has been discharged in an electrical explosion. This huge amount of power has created an explosion of considerable size. Well, maybe it was just because it was such a big explosion that the fuses couldn't contain it. But wow, having just installed fuses and then for that to happen, awesome. I'll get the repairs and stuff done pretty quickly, so that is good. And thankfully we don't rely on automated turrets, otherwise we would now be properly screwed. Some sort of psychic wave seems to have sent many of the rats in the area crazy. And how many rats do we have to be sent crazy? I think I'm going to assemble the army. And we are going to position you in here, because that's actually undercover. Because I'm going to suspect that rats can just run over the traps without any problems. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Right, let's spread you guys out a little bit. Something like that. Are you all coming around this direction? One more. You are, that's really dangerous. Alright, everyone's done. Off you go. Marvellous. Right, I'm just going to very, very quickly unrestrict one. Alright, Thraxis, Hull, Puckman, Hull, Grove, Hull. Thraxis, Puckman and Grove were the only ones that I should actually have unrestricted. So, Grove, Thraxis, Puckman. And there we go. And then let's restrict them once again. Cool. Tiny bit of rat meat. Lovely, lovely. Mordred, I wanted those things built. So please do prioritise those so we can get some artwork going so that people aren't bored. Oh, we got them! To all the people who were saying that we would never recruit Ophelia. Proved you wrong. Ha ha! Marvellous. Okay, so you need a name. Ophelia shall from henceforth be known as Valiant. We have a Valiant. Okay. I think that was with an E. Valiant? Valiant. Ant. Okie dokie. That's that one done. Actually, are you a male or a female? Female. Valiant with an E. Okay, cool. That's that getting done. We need to give you a work schedule. What are you good at doing? You are not really a doctor, but as with all of the doctors, I'm going to have you doing it, just not the serious stuff. Flicking, everyone does that. Everyone's also a patient and bed rest. Flicking. Handling, don't really need you to do that. Hunting, you a good shot? Mediocre. So no, I don't think I want you hunting. You are, however, an excellent constructor. In line with Olberic. So we'll make you a level 2 construction, level 2 mining, growing. You are an artiste. So we'll do that, that. And not going to have you researching, I don't think. Okay. Cool. So that does mean that we have one more builder who's now not going to have much to do. What are we lacking? Wood. We do have a fair amount of wood, so we should be fine. And you're crafting me a bunch of granite because we used granite somewhere. Isn't this granite floor? That should be getting done. Oh, this is granite floor as well. Isn't this granite? It is. Okay, so we have a lot of granite to put down, so that's fine. We've got the outer walls here done. Excellent. Psychic drone. Every colonist of the male gender winces in pain. Awesome. And we have an art sculptor's table. Alright, let's make a grand sculpture, just so it takes you a while. That's fine. We'll let anyone do it that has artistic skill. The only thing is I would like it to be made out of marble. Or that's it. Go. Do we want it to be grand or do we want it to be large? Ah, screw it, we'll make it look grand. It's fine. The eclipse is ending, so that means we should be getting a more stable source of power. Hopefully. Loads of the plants and things out here are dying, including the devil strand. Okay, so devil strand, pointless. We're going to change you to cloth, because we're going to need a bunch of that. Just cotton, right? Yeah. Okay, cool. And then Mordred, when you get up, we'll have you build this as well. Or Valiant, that works too. I'm kind of surprised we're not more actively... Oh, we are. Okay, Puckman, you just proved me wrong. Awesome. Okay, and then let's have another... Add grand structure. Sculpture, whatever. Ah, see, we're out of marble. So that's not going to be a useful thing, is it? In which case... we could make it out of silver or steel. Or wood. Although that would use up a lot of our wood supply. Or granite. We could just make a granite art thing. Granite being the one material we have a lot of right now. It's not going to be as valuable as it could be, but it's going to give us some more art skill. And we can actually produce these. So I think that'll be fine. Alright, cool. So we should have some artists coming in to do that. Right, we still have crafters making granite blocks, that's fine. Are we laying granite in here? We are. Excellent. Are you guys just moving stuff one at a time again? I think you are. Breakdown, heater. Yeah, see, that's why I didn't want to use the components on more bloody things. Okay, so we do have a couple of people building things. Do we have any artists doing arty stuff? I think I'm going to make their hauling and cleaning less of a priority for the artists. Because we already have a lot of people doing that. Oh. Valiant started a fight with Puckman. Well, welcome to the Sodding Colony, Valiant. Jeez. At least you only have one arm. Don't kill each other. And Puckman's even bringing Valiant back. It's alright, buddy. Like, you beat me up, but it's okay, I forgive you. Oh dear. Okay, a lot of things getting done. Valiant's done. Thraxis, you don't have anything to do. Thraxis, Thraxis, Thraxis. Yeah, that's a bit of a problem. I mean, is there anything else that I could say be mining out? I guess theoretically we could mine this, because technically it's under a roof. We could also mine... Ah, we can mine that out. Orders, mining, mine this, mine this, and we'll wall it off up here. And use that space for, I don't know, something. Likewise, walling this off, we'll need to put a wall there. We could mine the steel out. Could make an entrance across here as well. Do I want to do that? No, I don't think I do. The thing I really want though is A, components, and B, marble. It's even more plasteel. We have a lot of plasteel on this map. It's pretty nice. I could start risking sending people outside. I mean, we're actually doing pretty well in terms of how much toxic buildup we're getting. The answer is not a lot. Ooh, you were hit multiple times in the torso. See, I thought previously being hit a lot on the torso was bad. Oh, you have 10 out of 40 hit points, so I must have done more previously. Alright, well, that's given us a little bit of mining to do, so Thraxis and Ulbrich, fine. Go ahead and mine that stuff out. And then I guess we could straighten this up, and definitely can straighten this up. Although what we would put here I don't know just yet. Maybe more housing? Could do more housing. Oh man, you're all doing mining. I wasn't expecting that to get done so quickly. Oh well. We'll have to mine this out and replace it with granite. You know what? We'll do that. Massive mining jobs, just for the sake of mining. Awesome. And then I guess we could just mine this out too. And maybe create the entrance going that way, up here. Mine this out, though that wouldn't be now. If we mine this out, then that will technically keep you outside for a while. Not very long, but some time. Corn has died. Smoke leaf has died. These are all things I'm perfectly happy with. Heel root's died. Not the heel root. Oh, I'm so annoyed that we can't just be hauling stuff right now. Toxic fallout. Very annoying timing there. Has anyone started doing anything here? No. So I guess we need to prioritize the art better. So who are the artists? Well, actually, who are the good artists? 7, 8, 8, 8. Okay, we actually have a fair number of artists. Maybe I need to make another crafting bench. So instead of mining, we'll have you doing arty stuff. And likewise for you. And for you. Then hopefully that fixes the number of people doing the mining, because that's kind of busy work. Any artists? Still not. It's over there. It's to be used, guys. Feels like a lot of you are just doing busy work. Oh. What are you guys doing? Carrying off the steel. No, you're hauling. You're making granite. Okay. Psychic drone is ending. Bye-bye. And I do need to build a wall here, although that's... okay, we'll make that out of granite for now, just because it's going to be a temporary structure. Granite across there. And then we can make the granite defensive structure here as well. Whoops, no. Cancel, cancel, cancel. This needs to be in brushes. Something like that. With a couple of doors. A door on either end. Granite, of course. Like so. And then I think I'm going to make that flooring granite. Where's floor? And then granite tile floor in all of this. And I'm not sure what we can do here yet. This might actually just be another room, to be honest. It'll be a slightly smaller one, but it's doable. Okay, who's just carrying stuff? Selvraxi, but you are actually doing food. Grove, what are you doing? Are you just hauling? Grove is just hauling. Medicine production. Ooh, interesting. Okay, this would... Oh, needs cloth. Damn it, we are using so much cloth. Who was it who told me not to do any more cloth? Because you were so wrong. So horribly wrong. This would be a perfect time to be producing medicine right now. Simple prosthetics, so we can get Valiant an arm made. I think that would be the best option. You guys still out injured. How big of a fight did you have? I feel like the toxic fallout's fading. It's less green. And the batteries are charging. Definitely feel like it's fading. Although all the grass and stuff is dying, but that I think is because it's cold. Still not getting any sculpture. Why are we not getting sculptures made? Bad penalty. Bad temperature penalty. Right, so we can stick another heater in here, I think. Let's put one right by the door. That'll do. Why you go inside and then outside? Oh, I guess you're trying to protect yourself from the toxic fallout. Yeah, okay, fair enough. I'll grant you that. Alright, we need to rejig the people crafting. Thraxus. They're not very good at it. Well, actually, everyone technically could be crafting. If you have nothing else to do, we're going to make crafting a level 5. If you have nothing else to do, you can craft. And that should preclude anyone from getting bored at any time ever. I think I'm also going to reduce the hauling and cleaning, just in general. Except that's going to mean I have to reset all of these people because I now don't remember who was actually decreased hauling and cleaning. Oh well. That was stupid. That was really stupid. I should have just done the whole list. Plants are still dying. I don't even know where you are. I thought you were all dead by now. Oh, the trees are dying. No, not the trees. Not the trees. Actually, you know what we want before prosthetics? We want electric smelting so that we can melt down the mechanoids. Because that's something we can do while we have a toxic fallout. We'll do it in here. And that would also allow me to get some components and stuff so we can get another backup battery system. And maybe even some more solar panels. Although I think it's the toxic fallout which is stopping us. But then we are doing a lot of production with our power intensive tailoring, so I'm not sure. I assume that we have so many poor quality items because our people are picking the good stuff. We do have our cooks on like permanent duty. How many meals do we have now? 96. Nice. Okay, you both crafting. Good. Still want someone doing art though. Unfortunately, laying floors in here means that infestations are more likely to come up in one of the rooms. Except that this isn't lit. That's the one benefit it has. But once we get the carpets and things down, we should be better off, I hope. Though we haven't had an infestation for quite a long time, which is nice. Major break risk. From whom? Stormcrow? Why? Everything's awesome right now. Ugly environment. Yeah, yeah, okay. We need to put some, like, a sculpture, like, here. Which is why we really need a sculpture. Okay, this is getting annoying now. Can we please have someone doing some sculptures? And those of you set to art, that is your main priority right now. You're still not doing it. Why? Okay, there is definitely something going on here, which is meaning that they are not working on it. Is there a skill limit? That might be it. Let's try with large sculptures. And I want it to be granite. And we'll see if that fixes it. I did select granite, right? Yes. Okay. Anyone going to pick up the art now? Come on, guys. Albrick? Nope. Grove? Still not. There's definitely something weird going on here. Why are we not doing the art? Alright, small sculpture. Anyone can do it. Granite only. Add bill, small sculpture, granite only. How about now? Thraxis. No, you're hauling granite blocks. And now people are sleeping. Okay, so in the morning, hopefully we get someone who actually wants to go and do some artwork. Although actually those who are doing crafting and tailoring should do art as a lesser priority. So we have two of you, Solar and Valiant, who should be the artists. And you should be working on that. Go on, guys. Go on. You know you want to. No, Valiant, you're sleeping in there. No. You can have an entire room to yourself. Set owner, Valiant. There you go. And power switches off again. Awesome. It should start switching on again. Yeah, there it goes. Alright, Valiant. Hauling granite. That sounds like you're going to start making a sculpture. Is it because we didn't have enough granite? Nope. You are hauling granite for construction. Why? Art is definitely a top priority right now, so why aren't you doing it? Okay, so who are the crafters? Because we need more people doing craft. Mordred technically has an interest in it. Grove. Silveraxian Grove, I want you doing crafting if you can. And in fact, Raven and Kaz, you're pretty decent at it as well. Let's get this stuff made. I'm wondering if it's because we don't have enough blocks. I don't know. Okay, Kaz is doing it. Raven's doing it. Right. Then you two are my tailors. Excellent. Grove's doing some research. We have some cargo pods. What you giving me? What? Not really interested. Mordred's bored. How can Mordred be bored? Probably because we don't have any blocks. We will very soon. And there they go. And you two are really good craftsmen, so we should be producing a lot of blocks. You know what? Let's make it out of sandstone. We've definitely got some sandstone. So, you may use sandstone. If you wish. I'm going to turn on steel. Does steel require times 20? It does not. And we have a lot of steel right now. You know what? Just as an experiment to see if it's because we don't have enough resources. This should tell me. Alright. Kaz, aha! So it was resources. Okay, good to know. In which case, I'm going to start working on a grand sculpture, which will be made out of steel. Like so. Or I could make one out of silver, but that would cost 2,600 silver. So, maybe not. Oh, bloody hell, how long is this bloody toxic fallout going to last? That's a lot of material. Oh, you changed priority. How are we all doing in terms of fallout? Very limited. Oh, that makes me so happy. And on that note, we will need to end this episode. So thank you very much for watching. If you're enjoying this series so far, then please do hit that like button. If you haven't done so already, then do consider subscribing. And if you have any tips or advice for me, let me know in the comments. Thanks very much for watching. I'll catch you next time. Goodbye.